Let's bring in Jefferey Bloodworth, political analyst at Gannon University. Your take, Jeff, on what we're going to see in New York City and why?
I think we're going to see a Mayor Mamdani, and I don't think it'll be necessarily close. Cuomo, along with Eric Adams, is yet another disgraced former official. And so it's a Democratic city, and Mamdani has an enormous amount of charisma and is very good, like Donald Trump, at using new media. So I think we're going to see Mamdani be elected mayor, and I don't think it'll be close.
I wonder how much of his support you think is also based on President Trump, where voters in New York City are so angry with the president. This is an opportunity for them to cast a ballot as someone who is very, very different than Trump, and that does help Mamdani.
Oh, most certainly. I think Mamdani's support comes from a lot of highly educated young professionals in the inner borough in Manhattan who loathe Trump. And this is a protest vote, to be sure. But Mamdani, let's not forget, is similar to Trump in that he's able to use new media, social media, in a very savvy way. And so this is a protest vote. But he is an appealing figure, even if he has very kind of light experience and some more fringe ideas, especially in America, as opposed to maybe a Canadian or Western European sense. So there's both push and pull for his support.
Let me ask you about his views not only on Israel, which have been very controversial, but also all those promises that he has made, which some say, Jeff, are completely unrealistic.
Government-run grocery stores, in New York City, free bus service. Look, I think a lot of voters understand that when you make such claims, they're aspirational. They're outside the norm in American political life to talk about government having such a hefty and robust role. But I think his voters are savvy enough to understand that he's claiming a different kind of activist government. I don't foresee there being government-run grocery stores in New York City. But look, it tells you, like, a lot of activist Democrats in America have moved to the social democratic left, and it looks a lot like European politics of maybe 30 years ago. So, this is going to be the norm, I think, in Democratic primary politics. Young activists have moved to the left.
Right, and also younger as well, right? This idea that they want a new generation of Democratic leaders.
Oh, most certainly. Congress is it's a gerontocracy. 70s, and if you're in your early 70s, you're young. And so Mamdani, by being half the age of the average member of Congress, is a protest vote in itself, just in his age. And I think that is most certainly going to be in 2028 on the Democratic primaries. No one over 65 is going to be able to get this Democratic nomination.
Jefferey Bloodworth joining us from Erie, Pennsylvania. He's a political analyst with Gannon University. On his take, the mayoral race, voters head to the polls tomorrow. Thanks for this, Jeff.
Thank you.